Our fourth and final game at the P League tonight, about to get underway. It is Team Rack4Rack taking on Team Free Agents. If you are just joining us this evening, he's Cam Ragazzo. I am Nathan Smee on the call for you this evening. Cam, an exciting day so far. This one is taking our minds off of our lovely Ohio State Buckeyes on the basketball court. Tough one for them earlier, but right now, we got some good hoops, and hopefully, we have some good dunks.
They could still make the tournament, but their odds are getting lower.
Mr. Mike Woodson not doing the state of Ohio any favors as we are underway. Rack4Rack, an immediate three and an immediate basket. That is how you start a game with some flair. That is number 31. That is Rondo Terrell with the basket. And immediately a 2-2 respond on the far end. And that was from Nick Morton. 3-2 the score, Free Agents down, and that three no good from Rack4Rack. Rebound down low, that is Cole. Up the floor for the Free Agents, it is Morton. Morton for three in the wing, he is unable to connect. Rebound down low, that is Joe Horvath. Horvath up the floor for Rack4Rack. Top now taken inside, it's Rondo Terrell. Terrell slips in, denied. A great swat out of play. That is Mike Gordon, number 50. He's getting the weak stuff out of the lane. And it will stay with Rack4Rack. Nelson driving in, has an opportunity, and takes the N1 in stride. Nelson, an excellent finish, did the right thing, and makes it 5-2. Our first heavy finish of this game, and it's a pretty good one. The N1 does not follow. It remains 5-2, and Free Agents will take it up the floor. Morton to the corner, out of play. It goes right back to Rack4Rack. We did see Rack4Rack last time that we were at the P League. I believe they did have a sizable victory week one, and I'm being told by Nick that that is indeed the case. Rack4Rack, a very good group together. I remember Rondo being a really talented shooter. I'm expecting to see a lot more from him in this ball game. The three on the step back, it's money. A beautiful swish, make it 8-2. Rack4Rack wasting no time to get rolling. A long-range triple from Bryant, not there. Loose inside, Mengart trying to get it, gets it up. It goes to Morton. Morton shifting left, goes to the corner, a perfect sling. The three offline, no good. Swung outside, it's Cole, top, Morton. He will spin left, now right, has a lane, takes it, unable to finish, but a whistle blows. A good sequence there by Morton. He had a good number of opportunities to take it in, and he will go to the line shooting two. And we will zoom in down there on Mr. Morton. The first of two goes in. He has all 3 points so far in this game for Team Free Agents. And as you would expect, this team, it's a bunch of free agents from other teams that have since disbanded. The second online. 2 for 2 goes Morton at the charity stripe. Make it 8-4, Rack4Rack on top. And here comes Rack4Rack as they wear their red and black with Free Agents wearing the blue. Down low it goes, loose ball, Cole picks it up. And possession will go to the Free Agents. Wilson in the wing, 4-3, uncontested, a little bit shy. Rebound taken in by Horvath. Nelson up the floor, he has 2 for Rack4Rack so far. He will cut right, loose ball, it grounds. Horvath for 3, far side, not there. Tipped inside the paint, still a chance for Rack4Rack. They go to the wing. Terrell 4-3, he sinks it. Rondo now with 6. It's like turning back the clock and going to Boston. Instead of Rajon Rondo, it is Rondo Terrell, and he is heating up. Inside, it is Mengard. On the give and go, he will drive and finish. Barely has to get off the ground, and he is the first scorer today for Free Agents, not named Nick Morton. That hook not there, and it is taken in by Jerome Bryant. Bryant Underhand, Morton, he has 4. Down low, no one home. It gets through everybody. Possession, Rack4Rack. And we will see a substitution here. And not to be confused, now we have 2 number 2s, or number 24 there. Do not have him right now on our active roster. Always happens during the game. We have a latecomer to the party. A beautiful drive inside, and the bank opens up for Rondo. Give Rondo 8. And a 3 to respond, a little bit shy. And the putback, also not there, still loose inside. And it comes away with Rack4Rack. But immediately it's picked off again. Very fast pace. A 3 for the free agents, not there. Horvath boxes out Cole, his fellow number 32. It's Rondo Terrell to the corner for Nelson. Nelson unable to connect. But we talked in game number 2 about Spencer West. He had 44 points. Rondo Terrell could be the guy that displaces him for the top scorer tonight. But we will see if he is able to catch fire as much as Spew did. That 3 no good from Morton, and it's an easy board for Rack4Rack. 13-6 the score, 4:15 on the clock in quarter number 1. In the wing, it's Terrell. He has 8. Rondo still directing traffic. Goes to the corner, wide open. Horvath. Horvath unable to connect. And the rebound goes to the free agents. 4 minutes on the clock in the first quarter. Cole too much. Mangard comes up with it and puts it away. Another good finish by Mangard. He now has 4. Morton with 4, Mangard with 4. 13-8 your score. Nelson top. Shifting against Morton. Gets down low. Gets past 3 defenders and a silky finish. Nelson now has 4. And Cam, talk about a trafficked finish.
Yeah, that was a nice underhand jelly roll for the finish.
Not a lost cause, as one of his famous songs suggests. Cam, I hope that you know who Jelly Roll is, otherwise we're going to have words. And Mangard, a big slam on the far side. Enough talking about my doppelganger. It's 15-10.
I was going to say, you look like him.
Rondo Terrell fakes in stride, goes in the paint, will pass it down low, now outside. Great movement by Rack4Rack as they're able to bait defenders to buy the shot. Lob down low to the corner. Can this complete the sequence? Not quite, as it bounces over the backboard. 15-10, Rack4Rack on top. A slower game, but still a pretty good one so far. But that, as we see, can change in an instant. Around the world, using every part of the world, and that shot no good. A good attempt nonetheless. As Rack4Rack will come up with it. Here they come again. In the lane, to the corner, it's Rondo Terrell, and Rondo rings it in. 9 from outside the arc, 2 inside. He has 11.
He's heating up quick.
Definitely. 11 quick fire points. Mangard top for Morton. 2:05 on the clock in the first. He will launch, unable to connect. Mangard the rebound, and he uses his big stature to put up that shot, but no avail. Less than 2 to go in the first frame. 18-10, Rack4Rack on top. Terrell in stride, unable to connect. It is Mangard the rebound. A good attempt, though, from Terrell. He picked up his dribble, had a pretty good look. I don't mind that shot attempt any day.
I don't mind it.
Mangard bodies into the paint, and that is why you need a true traditional 5. He now has 8. Well, that frame, it's going to take a top player like a Don Wynn to shut him down. A step back 3, a beautiful look, and a beautiful swish. He now has 6, 21-12 the score. Morton in stride, will plant and launch, unable to connect, and the attempted rebound goes off of the iron. Rondo goes behind the back. He will drive inside, takes it himself, rejected by Mangard. Mangard gets up, uses his height, and denies. He gets it down low. He is fouled as he fades away. He misses the attempt, but it won't count regardless.
He wasn't even paying attention when he blocked that. He turned around, the ball was in the air, he jumped up and blocked it.
A victim of his own height, but he will take it there. Bounced in down low, mid-range, no good. Cole's putback also follows suit, and Stewart is able to put it down. Nelson, 30 seconds, he is in the far wing, and he might call it for the final shot. He checks the clock. I think he wants it. 19 seconds left in this quarter. Leading scorer for both teams, it's Rondo Terrell. He has 11. 10 seconds left. He will make his move. It's Nelson. He drives over to Horvath in the wing. Horvath sinks it. And that is the first three of the game for Joe Horvath. And that will close out the first quarter. Horvath, no one expected him to get the ball right there. All attention was on Rondo Terrell. But Horvath wide open. He takes that chance, and it pays dividends.
Yeah, he bobbled it, but still got it to go.
A great first quarter by Rack4Rack. Cam, a lot of these players have struggled because, well, they're not together all the time. This free agent team, they're a bunch of guys just trying to keep their team alive, even though their team is pretty much gone. It's a lot of movement in a league like this. It's tough to make it every Wednesday the same exact time. I mean, this is our second one out of 9 weeks that we've made, so you do the math there of how often that we've been available. And pretty much every week, I know obviously a big reason why is going to school, but outside of that, only one of them I don't think I had another game. And it's because I was very sick.
Yeah.
So not much to do there.
Looks like we also got a new player for Rack4Rack. It's number 35.
The name is going to come to me. We already have 135. Oh, he's coming in. That is Chris Distis. But he played back in week 1, and he was able to do a lot of good. That's the team that played Spoo West. I know that for a fact. Rebound Terrell as he gets it in stride. He still has 11, and he is gallivanting up the floor in traffic. Gets the lucky bounce. Rondo Terrell unfazed. What a finish. Give him 13. And now a 3 to match. It's money.
And I was going to say he was on pace. He's got 11 in the first quarter. That means he's on pace to match Spencer West's 44.
And that was impressive in its own right. Bryant, his first 3 of the game. Nelson takes a 3 of his own. That time unable to go. Mangard gets the tip down rebound. Gordon up the floor, swings to the wing. It's Cole for 3. Cole a little bit too rich. Mangard picks up his teammate and makes the 2. He now has 10. 26-17 to score. It's a drive and a foul called. Cole given. Cole, he was planted, yes, but that's not the debate. His arm went out, and that's what they got him on.
They called it on 24. That's what Nick said.
That's what I thought it would have been on Cole for the arm.
Nick's the ref, not me.
He made the call. Rondo sizing up. What a move. Unable to connect that time. Picked up by Stewart. And now the 3 also not there. Horvath went for the rebound, and it will go to the free agents. Here they come up the floor. And that one will float in. A good in stride basket. Make it 26-19. As Rack4Rack, they need some offense here. Take it inside, Stewart. No look outside to the top. Horvath, he gets it where he made the last one. Same results. Joe Horvath now with 6. And we will see a substitution for the free agents. Welcome back in, Anthony Wilson. 29-19, Rack4Rack on top by 10. They've looked good so far, but I feel like a 10-point game that doesn't do justice to the free agents, and they clearly think so. Gordon has that 3. He is on the board. But this game definitely feels a lot closer than it looks on the score sheet so far. Played inside. It's Stewart. Stewart mid-range, airballed, and Gordon will pick it up. Here he comes in transition. Gordon down by 7. The free agents looking to strike. It's a 3, and it rims out. It was in, but not for long. A second chance straight away. Also no good. And Distos will pick up the loose ball. Bounce inside, led his man in stride outside. It's Rondo Terrell, unable to connect. Rebound goes to Mangard. A good idea, but unable to convert. A quick play by the free agents. The attempt and dunk not there, but based on that bend, Mangard almost, it appeared, moved the backboard out of place. I mean, it does have a lot of give given the suspension, but I don't know how much more give that had. The first of two is not there. 6:30 and counting left to go in the first half. 9:30 right now, not making bad time for our final game of the day. Waiting on the second attempt, and it's there. Two good opportunities, one taken, one missed. They split the pair. 29-23 your score. 6:03 left to go in this first half. It's Nelson out the floor. Morton, he scored the first 4 points, nothing since. Horvath to the corner, the thing. Diotis able to make it. 32-23 the score. And that is a big bucket made by Rack4Rack. The three in transition not going to go, and it is scooped up, and here comes the drive. Nelson slips inside the key, goes to the wing. It's Horvath, far side. Diotis unable to get that one to go, and a heavy clink off the iron. Morton up the floor, drives right lane, a beautiful finish, pinpoint precision. That makes it 32-25. This one, the offense has taken a slight vacation to an extent. It's Rondo Terrell. Terrell still the leading scorer for Rack4Rack. But can we see him do a little bit more in the second quarter? He will drive inside, makes his move, bodies his way through. He is denied, but a foul is called before the block. Rondo, he is flexing his muscle, used his size very well to get inside. Cam, your thoughts on that play?
He went up strong for it. I think someone got him on the arm. I don't know who. There were a lot of bodies in there, but I think the foul call is justified there.
Rondo now with 14 points. He's been playing very well, but I still want to see more from him. He now has 15, halfway to 30. But still, the goal to beat, number 44. That's what you need, 44 or more. It's Spencer West, and he was dominant in that game. Highest scorer not named Trey Massey from week 1. Morton at the top with 4 minutes remaining. Goes to the corner, the three, not going to go. Rebound Horvath, and here comes Rack4Rack. Diotis hands it off behind. Nelson to the corner. It is Rondo Terrell. Terrell clinks it off the iron, no good. And Gordon gets in his sprint. Euros left, finishes left, denied by the left outside iron. And it will be on the shot. Give 2 attempts from the line to the free agents. I think it's a cool badge of honor that these gentlemen wear. They could have made a new name for themselves, but they kept it as free agents. They know what they are, and they want that reminder every game. And that's a good motivator. To know that your first team, it didn't work, this is your chance for redemption, and you could take it with that token. The second bounces in, make it 34-27. And a full court pass, it's Diotis. He picks up Rondo Terrell. Terrell, a heavy finish in traffic. 36-27, Diotis since checking in, he has been on fire. That finish goes a little wide left. It looked good initially, but just lost track of the basket. A great drive, another heavy attempt, and another great finish in traffic. It's Nelson. Make it 38-27. Morton up the floor, tries to break through, unable to do so that time, and he will take his time. Morton down low, it's Cole. Cole hooks it in with the right and sinks it. That's Cole's first basket of the ball game. Diotis will take it up the floor for Rack4Rack. Around 2 minutes remaining in this first half. Stewart drives down low, denied. Rebound Gordon. Here comes Mike and company. He has a lane on the right, takes it, and fulfills the destiny. And now it is 38-31. A 7-point game. Deotis in the corner. Not there. Another heavy clink. And Gordon will push the floor once again. Over to Morton. Wide open in the wing. Bang! Morton able to connect. All of a sudden, a 4-point ball game. Rondo Terrell, the jersey is tugged. The foul is called. And the free agents aren't too pleased. But I think, Cam, you and I both saw that jersey grab. .118 on the clock in this first half. Terrell basically nowhere to go. It's hit out of play, and we will run it again.
And unless a lot of scoring happens here and in the second half, looks like we will not get to 100.
And right now, it's just a chess match. Where do you want them to play from? The answer's right in front of the camera. As we will play from here. Stewart bodying in, almost loses it. A great hook, a little bit too much. It doesn't go in on the bank. Still a 4-point game. Here come the free agents. A beautiful Euro, a little bit too little on the attempt. And here comes Rack4Rack trying to flare up the court. It's Rondo Terrell, goes up and opens the bank. Rondo Terrell, he is fired up. And with due cause.
You got 17 now?
Something along those lines. 20 seconds remaining, 40-34 in this first half. It's Gordon on the give and go, gets it top of the arc, will slide to the right, give it to Morton for 3. Morton unable to connect. Cole tips it down. Kept in play. Horvath picks it up. It's a buzzer beater attempt. It goes to Rondo Terrell, and he is unable to beat the buzzer, missing it at the end of the first half. But either way, Rack4Rack on top, 40-34, and Rondo Terrell will do some push-ups as retribution for the miss. Cam, your thoughts on that first half? Definitely, I would say, the slowest one we had.
I mean, yeah, total of 74 points scored in total. Like I said, doesn't look like we're going to get 200, but we could. We could if there's a big scoring outburst by either team. But hopefully this is still going to be a good game coming down to the wire. I mean, the free agents, they were looking a little laggish to start, but they started to heat up, hit some 3 balls, and play some good defense. Now they're only down by 6. And honestly, if they keep playing the way they're playing and getting those offensive and defensive boards, I think this could be a close game down the stretch, and I hope it is.
I think it definitely can. Just tallying up Rondo Terrell, 3, 6, 8, 11, 13, 14, 15, 17, 19.
It was either 17 or 19.
But Rondo Terrell, not a bad start at all. 19 points in that first half. Nelson had 6. Deotis had 3, and off the ball, he has made a big presence. Keep in mind, he only played in the second quarter.
I mean, yeah, exactly.
Deotis, exactly what we expected of him, be that 3-and-D guy. Then you look at the free agents. Mangar, he's doing all he can. He has 9 so far. Gordon, he has heated up as of late. He has 7. Morton, he has 9. It's a lower scoring game for a lot of these guys than they probably expected. But still, Rondo Terrell, the leading scorer. And I think that will be our parting line as this game concludes in around 25 minutes from now. But we will see still a lot of time to work with. It's anyone's game. I feel like this is the most intriguing matchup so far, as it seriously can go either way. All of these, obviously, they can go either way. So we don't know. But 40-34 the score. Once again, we will be back at the P-League next Saturday. It won't be a regular game. It will be the 3rd annual Celebrity All-Star Game. A lot of big names there. Cardell Jones, Jerome Baker, Daniel Gibson, Chet Mason, Sonny Johnson. Me, I guess. I'm not a big name as much as those guys. I don't know, Jim. I'm
Jelly Roll, it's you.
Maybe. Get a temporary face tattoo, and then we're talking. That's what we want to see. Second half underway. As Horvath is able to pick it up. It's up the floor. Rondo, here he comes. He has 19. He goes to the wing. It's Deotis. Deotis unable to get it to go. Rebound goes to Morton. Down low, a beautiful pass as he picks up Cole. Cole now with 4. 40-36 our score. A 4-point ball game. This one far from over.
Yeah, they can get back into this game at any time.
Nelson in the wing. Morton to size up. He takes that battle, and he is unable to convert. It's Morton picking it up. Morton going, spinning, takes the three himself, and is unable to convert. Diotis pushes it up to Rondo Terrell. Terrell, he is able to beat his man, but not able to convert. The free agents, they go in stride, and a foul is called. A whistle is blown, but I don't think it's on the shot, as it will go to the baseline. A hard chuck outside. It goes to Cole. Cole can't convert. Rebound Stewart. And Stewart will take it off the floor. To the wing, Horvath, Diotis, a give and go. Joe for three, and he has it. Joe Horvath now with 9, all of which have come outside the arc. 3 threes.
That's how you make 9.
Holy Name did indeed teach us something that was just on the long running list. Cole in the paint will swing to the wing. 8:10 left to go in the third. Mangard bodies his way in and finishes off the glass. 43-38 the score. Terrell looking for his first bucket of this second half. He will slip down low, loses it in stride. And I believe Mangard or another blue jersey was the last to touch it. It will be inbounded. Terrell, and it's picked off. A great play. It is a fast break opportunity. The Euro, the finish, it's there. Rack4Rack, they wanted a travel to be called. They don't get the decision they wanted. 43-40.
Yeah, 3-point ball game.
And that jumper not good. A 3 ties us up at 43. But we will see. Morton wide open, takes his time to tie. He has it. Nick Morton in the corner. Cam, it's a blank slate. We're tied.
Exactly.
This next basket is going to be a big one for momentum. Nelson on Morton to the top. It's Diotis, and Diotis sinks it. Make it 46-43. Rack4Rack back on top. That was a massive triple by Diotis. Morton will go again. Unable to do that one. Mangard gets it, fades away, and airballs it in the process. Excellent defense by Rack4Rack. Diotis slips in, lobs it, and the jam is not there. A great move made. Stewart had air, but was unable to convert.
That was, if he would have thrown that down, woo.
No necessarily fans in the house, but that roof, it would be gone by now. That's taking the top off and then some. A lob inside, down low to the post. It's Cole fading away on Diotis. A good bit of defense by Diotis, and he is unable to convert. Cole will look for his next basket on the next attempt. Rondo Terrell, a beautiful dime. He now has 22, his first 3 of the new half. A 3 to match, it's there. Back-to-back triples. This time it falls from Bryant's hand. 49-46, it's Terrell bodying through, and Terrell finishes again. He now has 24. He is starting to heat up once again. Morton down low. It's too easy, but not the finish. It's a wide open look. Mangard gets it, and that time it goes in on the skim. Mangard, a good bank. He has been the cleanup crew down low for the free agents. Kicked out to Diotis. Diotis is 3. It's good, but it won't count.
Foul before the shot.
Well before, but still, you got to get those reps. Whenever you have that chance, I don't mind it at all. Stewart spinning in, a beautiful hook, but not enough behind it. 5 minutes on the clock in the third. Cole corner. No, it's a wing 3, excuse me, and it's there. We're tied. 51 all. And Cam, once again, erase everything.
Yeah, 15 minutes left to play, and we're here at 51-51.
Maybe the best for last tonight. Nelson drives inside, tries the acrobatics, and is unable to connect. But what are your thoughts on this game so far, Cam? I mean, Rondo Terrell, he has taken over to an extent at times. A lot of guys stepping up. But the free agents, it's almost surprising given the scoring breakdown that they're here.
Yeah, they've kind of clawed their way back in this game. They've hung around for most of it, and off a nice couple of offensive and defensive possessions, they're back in this game.
They battled down low, which we saw in the first game from the Black Knights. It didn't work, but now it is.
Who's the one with all the rebounds?
It'd be Mangard because he's making everything.
Yeah.
That's a no good. Any sort of field goal, and all of a sudden, you have a lead with the free agents. Cole to get them there, no good. Cole, the second chance, it's in. The free agents lead by 1. I believe for the first time.
First time, yeah, I was going to say that.
Diotis in transition makes the 3.
The lead was not for long.
Diotis now with 9. Keep in mind, he didn't play the first. Second quarter and on. 3 threes. He has been massive for Rack4Rack. Another 3, this time from the free agents, not there. Rondo Terrell picks it up, and here come the men in red. Nelson, Diotis takes it inside from the corner. Behind the back goes top to Stewart. Terrell gets it far corner and sinks it. Rondo Terrell, the rally cry. A great team basket.
27?
I believe he is at 27. He has 8 this frame. He is at 27 points. Morton driving inside, will go for the bank and opens it. A beautiful finish by Morton. Cam, he has worked for every single point tonight.
Absolutely, man. He's been dominant in the paint when he gets in there. Gets a nice little layup.
And a nice far 3, not there. Stewart swings, Horvath top. Terrell trying to break into the 30s. Unable to do it there. The back clink denies, and it is rebounded by Morton. 2:25 on the clock in quarter number 3. A tight affair down the stretch, and the bank tried to open. Morton, either way, draws a trip to the line. Once again, the clock continuing to run. But still, 3 points separate 2 very good teams. 12 minutes left to go overall. The first of 2 from Morton, and he makes it. 58-56 the score. 2-point game. And the second also follows suit. 58-57. I think, Cam, you might have a buzzer beater attempt potentially down the stretch. Diotis misses that one. That's just how close this game is. A 3 in the wing for the lead. It's there. Bryant now has 9. Make it 60-58. Another big 3. Rondo Terrell in transition. He pumps. He will go inside to tie it at 60. No good. Rebound, Jerome Bryant. Something about the number 2 and Jerome in Cleveland. Lobbed inside, a beautiful play down low to Jerome Bryant. The bank doesn't open, but it slams in. Some hang time for Mangert. Make it 62-58. Mangert able to make that one as he has been potent in the paint. Diotis plays it in. Mangert denies as a shovel, a foot race. And Rack4Rack picks it up. What hustle up the floor by Drew Nelson to the corner. Horvath drives in and finishes. That's his first field goal inside the arc tonight. Make it 62-60. The free agents on top. 25 seconds remaining in the third. Morton in the wing. Gets past Nelson. Nelson gets back. Horvath, the help defense. It's a trap. Now Bryant, top of the arc, will fake. Goes down low. Mangart able to get it to go. Mangart, another great play. It's a 2-possession ball game. We need to see some great play. Terrell gets it over. It's Diotis. Diotis denied. The orange and window disagree, and that will end the third quarter. Cam, the free agents, they came back in and made a storm in that third.
I mean, yeah, they're sitting at their biggest lead of the game, which isn't much. It's just 4 points, but to have a lead after this kind of game, you got to feel good if you're the free agents. Whoa.
And Mac Jones, he will be going to a new area for him. Goes from the cold of New England to the warm of Jacksonville to the Bay Area.
Yeah. I did not expect to see that.
I mean, it's a good move. This has been a very interesting free agency.
Yeah, we were talking about it on the way here.
A lot of moves and a lot of moving pieces. Probably releasing a short in the next couple of days to talk about it in more detail. Kind of talk about some of the bigger moves. Devontae Adams moving, some of the quarterbacks, those kind of players. As to start the fourth, we have a quick basket for Rack4Rack. That is Nelson going down low and making it a beautiful drive, and the bank opens once again for the free agents. 66-62. Cam, this is going to be a game of magic number now. Who gets it first? I would say it's 80.
Yeah.
Who gets to 80 first? That's the question. Deotis will drive inside, swings. He maybe should have taken it himself. I feel like he could have taken that himself and made something happen. A beautiful inbound. It finds a wide open man. Unable to connect. Deotis fights for it. Mangert gets it. And now it's possession free agents. Here they come up the floor. Great defense by Terrell. He forces the up and down, but a foul is called. That's the first one I'm really scratching my head about today.
Yeah.
It looked like a clean stuff. He went up and down. But something must have been missed. Either way, 4-point game in favor of the free agents. Dribbling clinic almost turning into a disaster. Great defense on the baseline. Did he step out?
They got him for a foul. Little hip check.
Without that hip check, I don't think he would have gone out of bounds, but he definitely did step out. But not enough time. Inbound, still 66-62 the score. No scoring in almost 2 minutes. The three, no good, bounces out, and it's a chance for Rack4Rack. Deotis to the wing. It's Horvath. Horvath unable to get it to go. Rebound goes to the men in blue. And here come the free agents. That three in stride, not gonna fall. And here comes Rondo Terrell. He goes down low in the post, swings out to a wide open Nelson. Nelson a little bit shy, bounces away, and it goes over to Morton. Whistle blows in stride. 2.5 minutes gone in this frame, Cam. How many points? Goose eggs. 0. Almost surprising. But this one, maybe 80. Is that too high of a magic number? That three from Morton. It's online and in. 69-62. Rack4Rack. They need a comeback here. Nelson bounces over to Deotis. Deotis top. It's Rondo Terrell. He misses wide right, and Morton gets it. It's a heave-ho up the floor, and we do see the ball laid in. A massive basket, 71-62. The dynamic continues to change. Expect to see a timeout very soon by Rack4Rack. The drive inside, it's a good opportunity, but not taken by Nelson. And here come the free agents once again. Flung up, no good. Rebound Horvath. And now Rack4Rack, they work quick, and it's a big jam on the far side. Jalen Stewart, his first two. And you see the head taps there, he knows. And it is an and one opportunity. But a timeout is called by Rack4Rack before that chance. A monstrous dunk to get the foul too. That really changes things again.
Yeah, this game is still close. And with 6 minutes left to go here, I think it's going to come down to the wire unless the free agents are able to pull away.
This is usually, from what we've seen tonight at least, when the game changes drastically. You see a lot of changes. A lot goes in favor of the team with the lead. Usually you'd say that, but when you look at a team like Rack4Rack, I just don't see them lying down and taking this. I don't. They're one of the best teams in this league. they're one of the teams that have stayed together this whole time. They can win this game. They have the talents to do so, for sure. It's just a matter of, will things fall into place the way they need to? And that's a big question. The end one does not fall, and time will resume. It took a second for the clock to get rolling again, but it is 71-64. The free agents up by 7. They want to close things out here, and that will help Rack4Rack. A miscue, it's out of play, and they were quick. Diotis, step back from the wing, no good. It rolls off the rim, and Mangard able to get the rebound. Here come the free agents. Bryant, no look top to Cole. Cole bobbles, but able to get it back to Bryant. Bryant takes the three, no good. Rebound Diotis. 5:38 remaining in regulation. Rondo Terrell swings. Nelson on the screen, drives down low, swings top. It is Diotis. Diotis almost walks. Horvath plays down low. Nelson, top, Diotis. Over to Rondo Terrell. Terrell for three. It's there! Rondo Terrell, a massive three. Make it 71-67, a 4-point game. He now has 30. 30 for Rondo Terrell. Morton for three, unable to get it to go. Rebound taken in. That once again is Diotis. Diotis to the far side, now top. 4:50 remaining in regulation. To the top, it's Nelson for three. Nelson unable to connect. Tipped down, loose ball. Rack4Rack gets it. It's Rondo Terrell, and that one's no good. He crashes in trying to get his own rebound, but is unable to come up with it. Almost a disastrous play for the free agents. Gordon. Screen coming from Mangert. To the wing. Pumped. It's Jerome Bryant. Takes the two. Misses it. Mangert goes up for the rebound and pakes it in. 73-67 now. 6 points separate the teams. I expect a three here. To the top, it's Rondo Terrell, open on the pump. He drives inside, swings top to an open Diotis in the corner, and Diotis has it. It is string music. Give him 12, 73-70. Rack4Rack back in it. 3:50 remaining. The best for last in this one. Morton in the wing. Every basket from here on out counts a little bit more. Top, it's Cole for three. Cole unable to get it. A heavy miss. Rebound free agents into the wing. It's Morton for three. That time he gets it. Nick Morton, a massive tray. 76-70. And here comes the response. Diotis goes again. Same result.
Three after three after three. And it's a 3-point ball game still.
He now has 15, 5 threes in 3 quarters for Diotis. Chris Diotis doing exactly what we expected him to do. Morton directing traffic, 3 minutes remain. And as expected, Rack4Rack, they have battled. To Cole in the corner, no look, over to Bryant for three. Bryant sinks it. He now has 12, all of which have come from outside the arc. And as you said, the threes continue. Diotis to the corner for Horvath. Why not another one?
That's 5 threes in a row.
Joe Horvath makes it a 3-point game once more. The magic number we said was 80. 79-76. It looks like it might be the case. Good defense, but not enough to free the ball. 2:30 and counting left to go. The drive swung outside. It's Cole for three. That time it's no good. Rebound Nelson. 3-point game. Do we see it tied up here? Nelson looking for an outlet. Finds Horvath to the top. It's Nelson. Nelson with 2:10. Finds Diotis. No good on the attempt. Flung back out but picked up by the free agents. It is Gordon. A massive rebound. Final 2 minutes of the 40 and our final 2 minutes of our quadruple header. The free agents up by 3. Can they seal the victory? Morton spinning. Rondo Terrell trying to get a piece. To the wing, it's Bryant. A big three if it goes. Out of play. Who gets it? It's off of Mangert. And now the question is, do we have a conversation? No. For a second, it looked like it went off a Rack4Rack, but they will get it. Diotis gets it over Stewart. Out top, Horvath to tie. It's in! Horvath has it. We are tied at 79. A massive three. 1:25 remains. Bryant drives Euros. It's in. It's a blocking foul. And one called. What a basket for Jerome Bryant. 81-79. If that is the decisive blow, what a way to get it.
I mean, yeah, he went in strong there. Goes up for two, gets it, and the M1.
And given that we have less than 2 minutes, the clock will stop for fouls. And the N1 is good from Bryant. 82-79. It is Team Free Agents on top of Team Rack4Rack. The lob inside, play to the corner. Horvath again. He does it again!
And that play was drawn up perfectly.
Joe Horvath, 2 big threes in a row. It is 82-all, 1:05 remaining. It's anyone's game. The three for the lead, it's there! Why not another 3 in a row? 85-82, final minute of the night. Do we see some fireworks? It is Nelson to the top. The pump. Rondo Terrell goes behind the back. The three to tie. It's not there. A rebound. Diotis goes for it. Rondo, it hits off of him. And now who do they say get it? 43 seconds. A big decision here. And it goes to the free agents. And they will inbound. 40 seconds and an immediate foul. The fouling game. Who thought we'd get here?
Need one more for 1-1.
Another inbound, and there it is. 39 seconds. A quick bit of fouling, though. Pretty much no time off the clock. And now the free throw battle becomes big. Keep in mind, Cam, we still do have the 4-pointer. Do we see that play a factor? The 1-and-1, it's good. Make it 86-82 as Gordon makes one of the 2 big free throws. 4-point game. Made 5. Massive free throws by Gordon, and it's picked off. That might be enough to seal it. It's Wilson, the drive, the finger roll, no good. It's not over quite yet. They go too quick. 30 seconds remaining. Almost picked off again. Rondo Terrell, 4-3, it's good! Rondo Terrell has it. 87-85, 25 seconds remain, and time will stop. Rondo Terrell, I believe now 33. And now it's time to try and pick it off. 25.9 on the clock. 87-85, the free agents on top. Morton inbounds, and we have our foul. Just over a second off the clock. And I believe the free agent's hoping to sign Nick after the first one goes in from him. But unfortunately for them, they will have to earn it themselves. Anthony Wilson, 0 points. 2 big free throws. The first of 2. No good, the 1-and-1, it doesn't matter. Rebound, timeout. Wow, no timeout called. It goes to Rack4Rack, down by 2, 87-85. This could do it. This could be for the game. They could hold out for the final shot. Here they come up the floor. 20 seconds remain. The drive, the Euro to tie. We're tied! Stewart ties it at 87, and here come the free agents. The three for the lead, no good. Morton the rebound, still some time. He goes to the ground, 11.7 remaining. Timeout called by the free agents. 11.7 seconds remain.
And Rack4Rack wanted to travel there after he slipped and fell, but no travel was given.
And now they're debating it. what a play upcoming. 87 all. What do we see here? Cam, what's your play?
We will see.
And we're trying to inbound. Still no inbound yet.
He didn't know who was on the bench and who wasn't on the bench.
11.2. We'll try that again. It goes in. 7 seconds. They want a jump ball to be called, and a timeout's called on the bench. That's where having a bench pays dividends. 6.7 seconds remain. Will we even see a shot? That's the question. 6.7 on the clock. It goes in. Morton, the inbound, gets it back on the end around. Not much time to shoot. Goes in, floats it up. It's in! Morton gets it! Timeout called. 87-85. Or excuse me, 89-87. Morton, what a finish.
0.5 seconds remain on the clock.
It's going to need one heck of a shot. But you don't know what could happen when you have one opportunity.
He puts a full second on the clock. There's a full second on the clock. Still not a lot of time.
This is it for the game. Rack4Rack to inbound. 89-87 your score. 1 second remaining. Deotis, it looks like, might be the prime target. He gets it bobbled. He is fouled. Sometime will come back on. That's a foul, and he should have 2 opportunities to tie it up. A foul should be the call, but now the question is there time to do anything? 1-1 is the decision.
Yeah, Nick's saying 1-1.
I think there's no time. He has to make both, or the game ends. 0.3. They say 0.3. If he misses both, or misses one, I should say, it's over either way, unless you get a massive rebound. The first of 2. It bounces in.
Wow.
Chris Deotis playing with fate.
Wow.
89-88. This is for the game. If it's missed, the free agents hang on. If it's in, we might play on. We don't know overtime rules quite yet. Deotis, no good, and that's how it will end. But did someone leave early? We will see, but right now, they say final. The free agents win it 89-88. No time there at the end. It's over. The free agents are able to hold on. What a comeback win in that second half.
I mean, wow. What a finish to our last game of the night. Wouldn't want to have it any other way.
And you see the team of free agents, they are going out and celebrating. But Cam, a lot of drama at the end. A lot to look at. And we are being told 1 second here, it might not be done. And we will talk to one of our players here. And we'll bring in Nick Morton here of the victorious team free agents. I'll look up your stats here real quick. First off, congrats on a win like that. I mean,
Thank you, man.
You talk about a game this close, 89-88. You guys didn't really control this game until the end.
Yeah.
Just talk about the grit of your teammates to win this one.
Man, honestly, man, my teammates, man, we were trying to fight through a lot of things that was just, kind of messing us up. But we came together and we pulled it off, man. We fought hard and we pulled it off. I'm proud of my guys, man. We won.
24 points for you, according to my book.
Yes,
you
sir.
scored the opening 4 points, but then you took a backseat. You saw a couple other guys. Richard, he did his thing, especially down low. Talk about his presence as he made your job a lot easier.
Man, listen, Rich is like a huge part of our team, man. Richard is a huge part of our team, man. He's the one that really keeps us together. He fights for us in the paint, and most of the games, man, he be bound down there by himself. So he really shows up hard. Without Rich, man, we wouldn't be as strong as we are. Rich is a big part of our win.
And with you guys being a bunch of free agents, you played a bunch of different places, and now you're together. Just talk about not coming up with a team name and owning that badge as a sign of pride.
Man, when we came together, honestly, man, we were already the underdogs because we were just put together out of the list of free agents. So we already came in with a chip on our shoulders, and we wanted to prove ourselves, man. So we took advantage. Every game we come up, we try to fight. We play with a chip.
Rondo Terrell on the opposite side, 30-plus points.
Man.
But when it mattered most, you guys were able to neutralize him down the stretch. Just talk about your guys' defense adjusting to his play. But obviously, a couple other guys did step up. But in the end, your defense did just enough.
Yeah, man. He's a tough player, man. Respect to Rondo. He's a tough player. But we had to pull it together. We came together, and we figured out a way to stop him.
And then finally, no games next week. In 2 weeks, you guys are back out on the floor. After a win like this, what do you think the league takes of this game, and what do you think the mindset of your opponent will be?
Honestly, man, we just to let them know we coming together, and we're gonna fight. We're gonna give a dog fight every game. So our opponents better be ready because we play with a chip every game.
The free agents coming out with hustle and heart, a comeback win.
Yes,
Thanks
sir.
for your time,
Thank
my
you,
friend.
Man. I appreciate
We'll see you guys next time.
Yes, sir.
A great performance today by the free agents. They win it 89-88 over Team Rack4Rack. If you are looking to sponsor any of our broadcasts, contact me at one of those avenues, and I would love to work out a deal with you. Subscribe down below. Follow on social media, SmeeSports on Instagram and SmeeFest2024 on Twitter. But with that, that will do it from the campus of Cleveland State University. He's been Cam Ragazzo. I am Nathan Smee, and we are saying so long from downtown Cleveland. This one goes to Team Free Agents 89-88 on Team Rack4Rack. We will see you again on Friday evening at Ron Model Field as Tri-C welcomes in Lorain County Community College for a conference doubleheader.